everybody, Kat from Creative Crafts here, and today's video is making what they call it here, Schultüte in Germany. It's actually little bags that when kids go to first grade here in Germany, the kids make these in kindergarten. I have one in the basement for my son, and he's now 24. But anyway, they make these, fill it up with all kinds of candy and mostly stuff they need for school, like eraser, pencils, little notepads, and, etc., etc. Well, today what I'm making is I'm making a little keychain, as you can see here, out of leather that looks pretty much like that. It's for the children when they go to school, the first time when they go to school. So a lot of the kids have their own key to the home. And what we're doing now is I'm going to make this with the Cricut machine that I have. So let me show you. Of course, you start making something, and what you do is from the shapes, I grab this triangle and I make it up to about maybe 10 centimeters. And then I found this picture here. This is like for a cake thing, but you can fix that. What you do is you click on this thing here and you unconnect it so that it's not connected together here. There's they're welded together, unweld it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to take these and delete it. We don't need it. So what I want to do is I'm going to change this into white. And the same thing goes for this here. I'm going to change it into white. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it pretty much the same size as much as I can. So, and that's how I'm going to do it. What you do is I'm going to take this image and put it in the back so I can see this triangle here. And then I can click on the triangle and try to make it just a tad little bigger. And this is, how I wanted to make it, a little bit. That looks just like that little Schultüte, or the school bag, as you would call it in English. So now that I'm done with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them both and I want to combine, and I'm going to say weld. So now you can see it is now just one piece. So what I need to do now is I'm going to have to turn this over to the side. And you can see up here where you can change the size. I don't want it 16, I want it 10. So I'm going to put 10 and click on that. You see how small it got? So now I'm going to do this and I'm going to make duplicate. After you make a duplicate, what you need to do is you have to flip it. Take this, and then you need shapes again. I'm just making this as a quick tutorial because I'm still learning myself. And I'm going to make this a little small band. This is basically the band for it. And what you need to do is move it here. I'm going to change that to white so you can see it. And after you see that, you can make it smaller, thinner, whatever you want to do. Just try not to make it too thin because it's for a child, so you have to make sure that it's thick enough. I think I want to make it a little bit thicker. Come on. Won't let me. Wait a minute. No. Anyway, this is what we're going to do. This is just going to be like a quick video to show you. Now what I'm going to do is take these three here and I'm going to align it. Align it center vertical. So now it's perfectly aligned. What you need to do now is, if you don't want it in that alignment, then you can move it to where you want it. But I think you would rather have it in the middle. Like I said, center, and it'll be fine. When you're done with that, what you can do is combine and then you say weld. And now look, as you can see, it's completely welded. So now you can make as many as you want from this. And what you do is I duplicate until you get as many as you want, usually on the leather that I have here. What you see here, you can fit at least 6 of them on it, and I made all these colors with the green. I'm still making, I wanted to make some other colors, but I want to see which one works out more better. And then I bought these little keychains things that weren't that expensive either. And of course you're going to need glue, and I use this here. You can use material glue, but that is more messier to work with. This here you can put it on with your hand, and you know, and it's a very good glue actually. When that's dry, then you can add a name to it if you want, which we'll make one with a name, but you don't have to. You can leave it like this. Because some names may be too long to put on here. And with a Cricut, when the lettering is really, really small, very difficult to cut, that I noticed. And I enjoy this very much. I think this is very nice. I just came out with this idea. Yeah, and this is basically what you do is you just cut it out. I mean, you can do it by hand too if you want, or if you have an X-Acto knife, you know, like this here, these little knives. You can do that too. Just, you know, trace something, you know, that you want to trace from a piece of paper if you do that, and then trace it out from the leather and then cut it out on yourself, or you can use scissors, whatever, how you want to do it. I have the Cricut and I use that. And basically it's pretty easy. I didn't think that it would be so easy to make leather, you know, keychains, which is very nice. You can make a thicker one. This is a very thin leather. And I got many different colors, and I decided to use these colors. It's more for like school and more for small children. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to try to finish these up, and that's the video for today. There's not much. Like I said, when you have a Cricut like this, it comes with, you know, the program that you have to download and everything. But what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure if I can do this, go back too far. I'm not sure. I'm going to see if I can go all the way back as far as I can, because I started this program already once or twice, and I want to put everything back. Yeah, I can. Yeah. So I made this, and then I printed it out. And then I did what I had to do. Oh, I went too far back. Okay, good. Go back further one. So now that's where I saved it when I started when I first did it, and this is where they came out. And this is how you can actually do it with the Cricut. It was pretty easy actually making the design. I thought it would be really hard to make it, but I came out with, you know, the ideas, what I did. If you have a Cricut, I will most likely save it and put it onto my files, and then put it onto Cricut. So if anybody wants to use it, they can use it if they want for this, when they want to make keychains for it. And the next video, like I said, is going to be making the school bag itself, where you can fill it up and everything. I will show you exactly how to make that, so that watch out for that video, and it will be coming soon. And if you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. I'm sorry it was a really quick one, but I just wanted to let you know, touch base with you what I'm doing here. And this is what I did. I'm really like how they look, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.